Hey guys, how's it going? Tonight I'm going to be doing a little watch review here. Maybe not so much as a review, but probably like initial impressions, just an overview of what I think about the watch and just give you some details about this watch. I picked this up, probably about a week ago. This is the Seiko 5. It's a nice, cheap automatic movement watch, and I really like automatic watches just because they're very technical and kind of cool. Never need a battery. They're not solar powered. They're just powered by basically your movement and just wearing the watch. The movement self-winds and it just powers itself. So that's always been pretty cool to me, and I came across this this watch doing a little research, and it's a very good value. I think it's about $60 on Amazon. And this model right here, this is the canvas strap version or nylon strap version, and it's kind of I like it. This one comes in a couple different colorations. This is the OD green version. There's a black version, a blue version, and I think like a tan version. As you can see, this one's got the OD strap and the OD bezel, or not bezel, the face. I just like the color. It's a pretty cool color. Here you can see the face more close up. It's a very simple looking watch. I mean, it's not a chronograph or anything like that. It simply gives you the time, and that's it. So one neat thing about the face that I really like is that not only does it show you the minutes, but it actually shows you the hours on an kind of an inner circle here. You can see the 5 is paired up with the 1, and the 10 with the 2, and the whatnot, and so forth. So it kind of makes, if you're not used to analog watches, if you're used to digital readouts like I am, it might take you a second or two to kind of figure out what time it is. But this makes it a lot simpler, because you can see with the small hand where it's pointing. You can see right now it's in between the 9 and the 10, and then you can see exactly where the minute hand's pointing, obviously. That's just a little extra feature that I really think is pretty cool about this watch. Another thing that I really like about this watch is the day-date readout. You can see that it shows you the day as well as the date, and that's pretty cool. I like also how it shows you Saturday is blue, Sunday is red, and the weekdays are black. So that's just a pretty cool thing. Obviously the date is to the right of the day. And that's another cool feature that I like about the display of this watch. You can see the second hand obviously has your kind of sweep motion that automatic watches do have. They don't tick like a quartz movement that's battery powered. They kind of have a more progressive interval where they kind of a singular continuous movement sweep across the hash marks on the face, which I really like. Let me show you the back of the watch. It has a see-through mineral quartz window, so you can see the internals of the watch, which I really like. I like just being able to take a peek at the internals just to see all the mechanics that are going on in the inside. It's always interested me. And if you're unsure about how automatic watches work, you can see that this weighted piece here, when you move the watch around, it spins, and that tensions a spring that powers the watch. That's pretty much the extent of my knowledge of how automatic watches work. But that's basically the gist of it. But it's pretty cool just to see all the little gears and whatnot, and just get an idea of how technical and precise these things are. And it's definitely cool to be able to have a watch that's got a movement like this, an automatic movement that is so cheap and affordable. That's definitely something that I like about this thing. You can wear this every day, not be afraid to bash it around or anything, because it is pretty cheap in comparison to other automatic watches. It's a stainless steel case and bezel. It's got a mineral glass, or I think it's a mineral crystal display front and back. It's hardened, so it's going to be a little bit resistant to scratching, but it's not sapphire like the high-end watches, so it's not going to be completely scratch resistant, but it's going to be pretty scratch resistant. It's a very light watch. It's only 2.08 ounces, and that in part is because it is such a small diameter bezel. It's I think 37 or 38 millimeters, which for my rather large wrists is kind of small. So I mean, if you have smaller wrists, it's definitely a great watch. It is also water resistant to, I believe, 5 meters, which would be I don't know, actually some places say 30 feet, which is more than 5 meters, but some places say 5 meters, so who knows. It's water resistant. You can at least take a shower with it, that much I know. I don't know if I want to go diving with it too deep. It's got luminous material around the dial to give you kind of a night readout. You can see there every minute marking has a little dot, as well as the minute and hour hand. So that's pretty nice. It's got a steel buckle clasp that works pretty nicely. It's got two keepers here on the band. One that's stationary, it's kind of sewn into the band, and then one that slides, so you can position it how you want it. And because it's a canvas or nylon strap, it's going to be really flexible, and it's just really nice overall. I definitely like this watch, and I definitely recommend this watch to anybody looking to get into kind of a cheap automatic. And this version particularly, if you're looking for like a kind of like a tactical military look, this isn't a bad option, just because of the strap. Well, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'll give you a quick comparison here in size. Here's a Luminox color mark that I also picked up this past week that I'll be doing a review on sometime soon. You can see that it's quite a bit smaller than the Luminox. Just look at the difference there between the straps even. This one is 37 millimeter case width, and this one I think is about 45, so quite a big difference there. Show you the thickness here. Also quite a big difference. So this is definitely a small watch. So just keep that in mind if you're looking into this watch. It's definitely a small watch. If you like small watches, then this is definitely something to look at. If you're kind of turned off by small watches, I still recommend you look into it, because I think it's such a high value watch. But it's definitely small. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for some more videos to come.